match here. It's going to be Sethlon versus Dizzy. We're going to have a sword fight. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. There's differences you mentioned as far as when their critical hits points are.
Yes.
Where Marth is the tipper, right? And
yes.
I almost said Sethlon.
Yeah.
God, is the
it's so synonymous.
It really is. It really is.
But Roy, yes, you're right. It's closer towards the hilt. So the mix-up, well, the way they're going to play is going to be similar, but a little bit different. Their goals are going to be different. You're going to see Sethlon wanting to really get into their chest, get up and personal, and you're going to find him do more throw mix-ups. The reason why is oftentimes these will lead to down tilts, which will lead to air combo potential. So, but you will see that possibly at earlier percentages. That's when it tends to combo the best. At least for me, personal preference. But is he doing the Azer tag?
He's going with the Azer tag?
Yo, shoutouts to Reza. Shoutouts to Azer. That's
Did they already get elimed?
No, I don't think Azer competed. But I actually don't know if Chewy competed either. Sometimes they just kind of show up and hang out.
Yeah, definitely a lot of spectators here. If you guys are in the DFW area, like, come out.
Yeah.
It's a great place to learn, honestly.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Come out to the store. It's a great place to learn.
And Reza, come out more. I want to chill with you, man. Haven't seen you in a minute.
Rub the hands like Birdman.
Rub that hand like Birdman. Let's get into it, folks.
Let's get right into it. Right in the bat, we're going to see... okay, so something to note, I think, is the fact that Marth is faster than Roy. So the speed factor is going to be one thing.
Yes, but the power is more leveled towards Roy. Wow, look at that. This is exactly what you're talking about. We got Roy pillars. This is fantastic. Now, stream, if y'all are going... This is a good
Are you looking at
these
tech chases right now?
This is ridiculous.
So on point.
Oh, boy, that trade was not in his favor. I want the stream to go ahead and let me know. Press 1 for Sethlon, 2 for Dizzy. Tell me what's up.
Dude, I'm pressing 1 right now. I'll be honest. Dizzy is such a solid player, don't get me wrong. But I just don't think he has the experience against Roys of this caliber. And it's not the same as just playing a simple Marth Ditto. I mean, there are some fundamentals that are true. You know, you have to be aware of spacing and whatnot. But at the same time, it's not necessarily a matchup that he's super used to.
But also consider this. You have, Dizzy, who's playing this guy from a fresh perspective. He doesn't have the matchup knowledge, but he has a general idea of sword fighting and the ranges to which because of his own character. So that being said, he understands what the goals are between these two characters. I think he could have a shot if he were to make some adjustments and throw some curveballs, so to speak. And maybe that fresh idea is exactly what people might need to beat Sethlon.
Wow, that counter was so smart. But one thing that Dizzy definitely needs more than anything, honestly, is to close out this stock. And Sethlon recognizes that. That's why he threw out that counter at the time that he did, because it led to that opportunity. It made it so that he essentially baited based on the mentality that his opponent had.
Right.
So smart by Sethlon. Ooh, opportunity here. You know, that might have been the first time that we've seen Dizzy get a grab and not get a forward smash afterwards.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
That's some good DI there by Sethlon to avoid that.
He was going for a tick throw for a second. He uses the tick, dashes backwards because he saw that Sethlon was going to go for the grab and came back in. Interesting. As opposed to wave dashing. Using that up tilt and the platform there to help support that ongoing onslaught.
One thing to also think about is the fact that that effective dash dancing that worked really well in Dizzy's previous matches is not necessarily getting the same mileage that it did against Sethlon. And you can already see Sethlon's just doing such a good job. Once again, it comes to how good Sethlon is at finding those small opportunities and making the most of them. It's such small windows of opportunities. Like that spike was such a small window, and somehow he made the most of it. Great jump there to get out of the juggle by Dizzy.
Oh, wow. Good job following up. He charged it up there. You see that? Oh. How is he going to do? Oh, great grab. Following up.
Good. I love that dash back. Great pin combo there by Dizzy. That was some great stuff.
You wanted to say Azer for a second. Oh, gosh. Coming back on. Great stuff. Throwing him back up.
Absolutely loving these runaways that Dizzy is doing. But that patience by Sethlon is definitely something. Oh, he's in his head.
You know what this is reminding me of? Blue Zaft. This feels very Blue Zaft-esque.
It does feel a little Blue Zaft-esque. I mean, Sethlon okay, first off, shout out to Sethlon for taking that game, but seriously, Dizzy right now.
Are you seeing what I'm trying to get at?
I'm seeing, okay, so like I said, first game, predicted it, Sethlon's going to take it.
Yeah.
But this second game is where I think, like, now that he has some of that experience against, like, a Roy that caliber, he's going to be making those tweaks.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be the game where, like, if he's going to win, it's going to be this one.
Okay. But then also we have Sethlon, who's downloading that data too.
Very true.
It's who's going to download that data, understand the tactics that are going to be implemented against them, and already think of counters. It's getting to that next level of Yomi. You know what I'm saying? We already have we've established that first layer of Yomi. Now we're building on it, and now we have that next layer, and it's getting to that next layer before the other guy.
This is very true. This is very true.
So here's where we're going to see where the adaptation is going to be coming. But out the gate, Sethlon.
Piles on a quick 31-43.
Yes, and the combo potential is still really high.
Yeah, and that's one thing. Because both of these characters are so dominant when they're below their opponents, there isn't necessarily a specific counter pick that benefits just Marth or just Roy.
So at this point, Dizzy is down to stock. He needs to see if he can tune up a little bit. What is he going to do different? He made a little bit of a mistake on that wake up.
No, it wasn't necessarily a wake up so much more as Sethlon being aware. See, he had so many of those regrabs in that last game.
Yeah.
And he conditioned Dizzy to some extent. And what does he do here? He does a get up attack instead of attacking place.
Yeah, you're right. That's actually a very good point. That is the conditioning from the last few matches, and you're actually starting to see that pay off here. Where you noticed at the beginning of the match where Sethlon waited on the delayed get up and then came back on. So Oki is what's defining the game right now, and it's paying dividends right now for Sethlon.
This is seriously looking like a mirror match. Both of these kills have been eerily similar to each other, and it's just back and forth right now. Like they're taking turns.
Okay, good. Dash attack, forwarded air. How's he going to send him back, though? There it is.
Great stuff there by Dizzy, able to seal that stock.
Now it's 31% between them. Oh my gosh, guys. Press some buttons. Tell me what you think is going to happen. Oh, folks, come on, let's go.
I love that early recovery option there by Sethlon. Made it really difficult to edge guard. But Dizzy right now.
Ooh, no, that was perfect. And that was right towards the hill. That's exactly what he wanted. But the percentages are about the same. So at this point, it's all about who's going to get that next hit.
Wow, that was so close.
There was a chance there that Dizzy could have gone straight down and fastballed and then used down air, but opting instead for the safer option.
I am loving Dizzy's patience right now. He kind of baited out that forward tilt from Sethlon. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get the punish that he quite wanted from it.
Ooh. That second one, that was the killer.
Wow, that was such a smart option by Sethlon, covering that edge so perfectly. And he's able to take control of this game one more time. Dizzy needs to close the stock out quickly. If he gets one tipper, he's golden, but it's not going to be easy against a person like Sethlon who's so on point with his spacing.
That is a B&B that you will see Sethlon doing. Down, throw, down tilt to jump neutral and following it up with forward air afterwards. But this is really difficult. The tempo is completely different.
But that patience from Dizzy is really paying off. Is he going to be able to close out this stock?
It's going to be a tough one, honestly. There's so much momentum still in Sethlon's favor.
Ooh! Hits him with a hard spike, takes it 2-0. Dizzy's eliminated from the tournament, but hey, seriously, give it up for Dizzy. Like, that dude, I got so much respect for Dizzy.